the first case we have sodium and chlorine. Second case, guys, we have magnesium and fluorine, and we have aluminum and oxygen. Also, we have calcium and sulfur. Great. So friends, let's get started. We need to use just their symbols, okay? The symbol of sodium, which is Na, and the atomic number of sodium, guys, is 11. That of chlorine, friends, is 17. The electronic configuration of sodium is 2,8,1. Then that for chlorine is 2,8,7. We are only interested in 1 for sodium, okay? That's the valency of the sodium, which is 1. What we need to pick and use is just the valency of sodium. Then for chlorine, guys, if we take 8 minus 7, because chlorine is a total of 8 electrons to become stable, so if we take 8 minus 7, it gives us 1. So chlorine also we use 1. Now, guys, the compound formed between sodium and chlorine is gotten by the exchange of valency. So we simply exchange the valence of sodium and give chlorine, and that of chlorine, guys, we give it to sodium. At the end of the day, the compound that's going to be formed now is going to be Na subscript 1 Cl1. But friends, 1 is insignificant, so we just write NaCl. And friends, this compound, friends, is sodium chloride. Wait, that's it. Okay. Now let's look at the next. We have magnesium and fluorine. So magnesium has an atomic number of 12, while fluorine, guys, has an atomic number of 9. Now, what is the electronic configuration of magnesium, guys? It is 2,8,2. That of fluorine is 2,7. Wait, for magnesium, the valence of this magnesium that we need to use is this 2. Okay, that's the outermost electrons we have, which is 2. Then for fluorine, friends, since we have 7 here, we need to take 8 minus 7, which gives us 1. So for magnesium, friends, we need Mg, then we have the 2. For fluorine, friends, we need just 1, okay, because 1 is needed to be added to 7 to have 8. So at this point now, guys, we have the 2 of them. The same idea goes, guys. Magnesium takes the 1 from fluorine, and fluorine takes the 2 from magnesium. It's important to write sodium first, because sodium in this case is a metal. The metal always comes first before the non-metal. So in this case, magnesium comes first. So we have Mg1F2. So in this case now, the formula of this our compound has a name called magnesium fluoride. Okay. Now in this case, now let's look at the compound that is going to be formed between hydrogen and the sulfate ion. So we have hydrogen, whose atomic number is just 1, therefore means the valency is 1. Then friends, if you look at the sulfate ion, we simply take 2, right? Because this sulfate ion, as you can see, the charge here is what is at the top right, which is 2 minus, so we simply take 2. The same thing goes, friends, with crisscross. We give 2 to hydrogen, and the sulfate ion takes 1. So at the end of the day, now we're going to have just S2, just H2, SO4, everything multiplies 1, right? But 1, friends, is insignificant. We can just write it as H2, SO4. Now, friends,